Alright, y'all, so this is the finished product. I got the double din in, sitting nice and flush. One thing about these Escalades, Yukon, Suburbans, Tahoes, when you put a double din in them, behind the radio, it's this black plastic that's connected to, like, I guess the metal frame behind the dashboard. You have to remove that in order for the double din to sit flush. I was going to use my Dremel to do it, but I broke my Dremel tip, so what I did was I used a saw, kind of cut the sides and just popped it out, like broke it out with my hand. I mean, it's not going to hurt anything. But after you do that, the radio will sit flush. I got all the wires in the console back in. No wires, as you can see. But pretty much, when I did finally get everything hooked up, like I said, the main harness that's in the amp underneath this console, it has all your door speakers, and your front door speakers are tied into the tweeters and the A pillars. So you got your front and your back doors. Another thing, there is an extra wire in the main harness that goes to these speakers back here. I mean, I don't know if you want to use them or not, but I just hooked them up just because they're there, so I just want to use them for right now. But it's a white wire and a yellow wire that's like in the same row as the other speaker wires in the main harness. That's to your back right, and then the second harness that's connected to the amp on the right hand side, the smaller harness, you have your factory subwoofer, and the back left speaker that's in that pillar, the C pillar in the back. So I hooked up those two speakers that's in the back, C pillars behind the third row. I tried to use the factory subwoofer that was under here, but when I hooked it up, I guess the ohm load was too low. So when I turned it up, it was distorting. So I played around with the wires, make sure it wasn't out of phase, anything like that. But it just didn't work. But eventually, I'm gonna redo everything in this truck, speakers, all of that. So I'm not really worried about it. I was just gonna use it for right now. But like I said, I got everything hooked up. Everything sounds good. I just need to clean the truck up. Bluetooth mic is up here. It's kind of dark. You really can't see it, but it's up there. Like I said, the radio is nice and flush. It sounds better this way. I like the rewired sound better, especially if you're not using like an aftermarket amp. But if you have an aftermarket amp, you're gonna have to rewire it anyway. But if you don't want to put an aftermarket amp in it, I suggest you do it this way. You don't have to use the GMOS harness. That harness is like $150, $100 You don't have to use that harness. You can use a regular Metra 2003 harness, but you're gonna have to bypass this amp. Like I said, I showed y'all a little bit in the first video how to do that, where the amp was. Like I said, I did it in my homeboy's 05 Escalade, and I used the GMOS harness. I did not like the way it sounded. It was distorted when you cut it up. So this rewired way is the best way to go. And like I said, it makes it easy if you're going to put a 4-channel in later on down the road. You can just disconnect your wires from here and just run your 4-channel amp wires to the wires you have connected to the speaker outputs that's going to the amp under this console. So I hope that this video helps some people out who have questions about this. I haven't really seen a lot of videos about rewiring these trucks. Pretty much all the rewires and majority of the cars are the same. Just depends on where the factory amp is located. But like I said, it takes about a couple hours to do. Might take longer if you never did it before, but I knew exactly what to look for and where everything was. But hopefully this helps y'all out. And it's just the beginning. I'm gonna be posting more videos as I do some extra stuff to this truck. I want to get my doors done. I want to put an EQ in down here in this area here. So I don't know if they make a kit for it, or might get one made to get somebody to do that for me. But I'm gonna try to do that, and I'm gonna be doing a bunch of stuff in this truck. So if anyone has any ideas of how I can put an EQ here, let me know. Or is it any like kits or something I can buy to put an EQ there? Let me know. But like I said, it's the finished product. If y'all have any questions, ask me. Hopefully this helps y'all out.